Open world games are some of the most popular genres because the opportunities are often endless. You can do pretty much anything you want in them, and that is the part of what has always allowed certain open world games to separate themselves from the pack. Well, if you're looking for a big open world to get lost in for a few dozen hours, then you're in the right place. Today, on Now Gaming Time, you will get to introduce to the 20 best upcoming open world games of 2023. This is the first part and we make this list more parts. So, if you're a fan of open world games, take a look at this list of the mesmerizing games. So, let's get into it. Also, sub to the channel if you're new around here. It will be really honored to us. And please help to achieve 100k subscribers. Well, first of all, we talk about Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's an upcoming action-adventure open-world single-player game. In Assassin's Creed Mirage, experience the story of Basim, a cunning street thief seeking answers and justice as he navigates the bustling streets of 9th century Baghdad. Explore an incredibly vibrant city and uncover the secrets of 4 unique districts as you venture through the golden age of Baghdad.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
لست إلا نقرة.
Next, we have Rise of the Ronin. It's a combat-focused, open-world action RPG game which takes you on an epic and unfettered journey as a Ronin at the dawn of a new era in Japan. The player takes on the role of a Ronin, or warrior without a master, who is free to decide his own fate. He travels across Japan, taking on a variety of challenges, challenging the fate of the people he encounters, as well as influencing the outcome of the entire civil war.
To the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all, as your blades carve a new future. Your time has come. Rise as one.
Well, let's talk about Project S. It's a puzzle adventure game taking players to a fantastic world. In a realm of ancient world and natural beauty, the quest for wisdom connects all who dwell within. Discover a breathtaking open-world multiplayer game where puzzles from the very fabric of reality. Players grow stronger with every insight, and a curious mind is the only weapon you'll need. Dune: Awakening combines the grittiness and creativity of survival games with the social interactivity of large-scale, persistent multiplayer games to create a unique and ambitious open-world survival MMO. Build shelters against sandstorms, maintain still suit, and master the old ways to walk even the deepest deserts. Rise from survival of dominance in a vast and seamless Arrakis shared by thousands of players.
I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Welcome to Ashfall is a post-apocalyptic shooter MMORPG developed by a legendary Star Studio. In the future, AI rises up and launches a nuclear war against humanity. After that, nothing other than ruins are left in the world. You must leave the vault to find the core of creation, the key to saving the world.
A world that was once destroyed. An unknown world. It's our new homeland. Or our resting place.
What you're seeing here was developed entirely by a one-man dev team from Korea. This project has been in the works for a few years, and this single developer has finally decided to showcase his hard work. Project Grey is an open-world action-adventure game in which the story begins with the appearance of an advanced alien civilization called Grey on the planet Asurma. The player is the native Goloso of Asurma, who gains special abilities through the friendly help of Grey, but after discovering the secrets hidden under the exchange, he finds to drive them out. Welcome to Crimson Desert is a most anticipated upcoming open-world action-adventure and action role-playing game developed and published by Pearl Abyss. The commander of a group of mercenaries operating in the far north. In an attempt to escape his tragic past, he must ensure the survival of his teammates. Well, now we talk to Hogwarts Legacy is an immersive, open-world action RPG set in the world first introduced in the Harry Potter books. Now you can take control of the action and be at the center of your own adventure in the wizarding world. Embark on a journey through familiar and new locations as you explore and discover fantastic beasts, customize your character, and craft potions, master spellcasting, upgrade talents, and become the wizard you want to be.
And incapacitate you. Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes.
Defenders! Upon us!
Counterattack with powerful stunning charms, allowing you to follow up with extended spell combinations. Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
Well, now we talk to Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is the next highly anticipated game in PlayStation's critically acclaimed Marvel's Spider-Man franchise. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games and PlayStation for the PS5 console. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings to PS5 in 2023. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a PS5 exclusive title with massively updated, realistic graphics and gameplay mechanics, taking the game above and beyond what players have already experienced with the first two titles in the series.
One of you finally give me what I desire. Yes, we will.
So, let's talk about Code to Jin Young. Tennyson Games' subsidiary Lightspeed Studio has announced our first Unreal Engine 5 game is coming. Code to Jin Young, wuxia-style hyper-realistic interpretations open-world action game based on series of martial arts novels by Jin Young. Welcome to Atlas Fallen is an action RPG developed by Deck 13 Interactive Studio, a German team with a portfolio that includes such projects as the First Lords of the Fallen and the Surge series. In Atlas Fallen takes us on a journey to a desert fantasy world. We take on the role of heroes who traverse this land and discover the secrets of its past, trying to find a way to deal with an ancient threat.
Even in ruins, we endure. We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves. And face gods.
Starfield is a next-generation role-playing game set in space, created by the acclaimed team behind The Elder Scrolls and Fallout. The huge Game Pass title had gameplay revealed earlier this year to provide a glimpse into what we can expect. Built on an improved engine, the Creation Engine 2, the game shows clear strides over Fallout 4 and other previous titles. Space travel, world building, rendering technology, and more are all covered. Starfield is going to be one of the biggest games of 2023.
Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Freestar Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous. But we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity. My daughter.
Wonder Woman is billed a single-player, open-world action game featuring an original story as players star as Diana in a fight to unite her Amazon family in the humans from the modern world. It features Monolith's Nemesis system from the Middle-earth games for both enemies and friendly characters in the world.
You can be a leader. You are Wonder Woman.
Okay, let's talk. Where Winds Meet is an open-world action RPG that takes us to a fantasy version of China at the end of the 10th century. In Where Winds Meet, we take on the role of a swordsman traversing the world and facing enemies as he searches for a place for himself in a land in conflict. Using skills from various martial arts schools, it's up to you to build your own combat style and survive. There are all kinds of ways to play the open world genre, and yes, that includes throwing vampires into the game so that people can have a horrifying open world experience. In Redfall, you are part of a town which has been overrun with literal vampires. They have blotted out the sun and are attempting to remain in the human world forever. But naturally, you're not going to let that happen, are you? You can do the fight alone or team up with friends in order to push the vampires out of your homes and going the way, figure out why they're here and what true plans they have for Redfall.
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened here. Layla, with me! Get me on the roof now!
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Robin! Now or never!
All this knowledge will be available to anyone!
Welcome to Atomic Heart, a close-world action RPG in the Soviet Union of the future. In 1955, science regimes supreme. The world is on the verge of the greatest event. You are Agent Major P3, and you will have to find out what is really lying behind the utopian dream. This game used in gorgeous, hyper-realistic graphics in a retro-futuristic style created with the latest visual technologies. Explore huge research facilities and test sites. Find out more about the employees and their ways of life and work. Uncover Soviet secrets. But know that death hides in every corner. Can you survive?
What the bloody hell is going on?
The robots are out of control. They're killing everyone.
We know who's behind this.
You have to stop this nightmare now.
Humanity is doomed to eternal slavery. In 2 days, we will become unstoppable.
Do not believe them.
I don't even know who to believe anymore.
You've got 2 days, son. Don't let me down.
Of Waloed, indomitable in its isolation.
Okay, let's talk about Final Fantasy XVI is the 16th main part of the bestseller series of Japanese RPGs, published by Square Enix. Final Fantasy XVI brings players into a world where Akans are powerful and deadly creatures that reside within dominance, a single man or woman who is blessed with the ability to call upon their dreaded power.
And from the slaughter shall a new shadow rise. To fall upon the dominants, painting their destinies black as night.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts.
And so I became their puppet. What makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
I'll crush him! Flay him!
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
Rise, ye crownless kings. A reckoning is upon you. A war
outside the safety of Sepal. The only life Ray will encounter.
Okay, now we talk to Forspoken. It's an action-adventure game that takes players to a fantastic world, full of strange powers and monsters. Forspoken follows the journey of a Frey, a young New Yorker transported to the beautiful and cruel land of Athea. In search of a way home, Frey must use her newfound magical abilities to traverse sprawling landscapes and battle monstrous creatures to survive in a dangerous world combining supernatural elements with things typical for our reality.
But it can also be found in glowing pools around Athia. Collecting enough mana allows Frey to unlock new spells. With the help of her golden companion Cuff, Frey can scan belfries to reveal nearby points of interest before continuing her journey.
Okay, now we talk to Lies of P is a challenging action game with unique license, where what you do and say as the main character directly affects the gameplay.
But I don't
The
have a
game's
choice.
story is a unique, dark twist of the classic story of Pinocchio. In Lies of P, we take on the role of a mechanical puppet who, looking for Mr. Geppetto, travels across the dark city of tragedy, faces
Please.
nightmares,
Help me. Finally, we meet. Son.
Next, we have Honor of Kings World in an online action RPG with an open world. The game is set in a magical fantasy land known from Honor of Kings. It tells the story of a young warrior who goes to an academy specializing in training heroes located in the land of Jizya. Before joining the academy, however, hero has to pass demanding exam.
这一切的源头，还是在那个地方。
长安，久违了。
Well, let's talk about Avatar. Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person action-adventure game developed by Massive Entertainment in collaboration with Lightstorm Entertainment and Disney that brings to life the alluring world of Pandora with all of its beauty and danger in an immersive, open-world experience based on James Cameron's Avatar films series.